Watch this video if you think you're ugly. I don't know if I should name the title, You Can Still Get Your Manifestations Even If You're Ugly, or watch this video if you feel ugly. What's more like compelling? Hey, hi sexy. Hi sexy. Okay, yeah, so I'm a little bit stunned because taking some hits of indica really helped me pass the fuck out. So yeah, I'm about to go to bed because I work nights. Actually, scratch that. I am about to go to bed because I was up all night filming and editing content for you because that's my job. Okay, so that was me reframing what I'm manifesting. What do you mean? I don't have that toxic draining job anymore. No, but yeah. So indica helps me relax and helps me be able to go to bed. It actually helps me more than melatonin. It doesn't fucking give me weird dreams. 20% low battery, and it doesn't wake me up feeling groggy. So save your opinions. So yeah, I just wanted to, I felt really inspired to like share that. Like I went viral on social media. Like I built up my social media platform when I was at my ugliest. And I want to share that with the world. And I know my YouTube is relatively newer, but I have 300,000 over on TikTok. And I grew that at my ugliest. I grew that at my ugliest. I grew that at my heaviest. I grew that even when I was a little bit less healed, some would say. Another thing was I wasn't perfect at tarot. Before that I only started reading a few months. I've only been reading for a few months, so I was still learning, like in connecting to the cards and um, it how my intuition read the cards. So I think the main message is not that you have to be pretty. It's you don't have to be perfect to get your desires, right? I wasn't perfect with my body. I did not have abs. Like I didn't have like a chiseled jawline. I wasn't people weren't stopping because I was conventionally attractive. I wasn't the best at reading the cards. I was still relatively new. I wasn't the best. I wasn't in the best mental space. Of course, I was diving deep, but it was like I still had a lot to learn. Um, I was practicing everything I was preaching before, but it was still at the beginning compared to now, my healing and my spiritual journey. Um, and again, you do not need to be perfect to get whatever you fucking desire, whether that's go for a certain career, whether it's content creation, whether you don't feel smart enough to apply for that dream job or that dream position or apply to that dream school. You can. You are smart enough. You are attractive enough. Okay. Whether you don't feel worthy or attractive enough for that relationship that you want to pursue. Maybe your manifestation isn't a specific person, but maybe it's love and you go out on those dates, but you don't feel like you're ready enough. You don't feel pretty enough. You want to lose more weight, right? Or again, maybe you want to create content, but you don't feel like you're the best makeup artist, slash tech, like tarot reader, or maybe you feel like you're not the funniest. That is okay. You don't need to be anything different than you are right now. Of course, the more you practice and hone and study your gifts and study the people that you look up to in your niche or in your field or that go to the school or that have what you want, like of course that's going to better your skill set and your talent. But whoever you are right now, you deserve success. You deserve the love. You deserve the dream career. You don't need to be skinnier. You don't need to be hotter. You don't need to be more rich. Like whatever it is, you are meant for it now. Okay, so on all my videos, there might have been a few, but if there were, it was so outweighed by all the amazing love. But if you go to my TikTok account, all of my videos that are pinned and even the viral ones that aren't pinned, not one mentioned how ugly I was. In fact, most of it, and even it's even still some of the most abundant comments that I get is how much they love my energy. So that shows you two things here that I can pick up on. Number one, people vibe with energy, and it's not about how you fucking look, but it's about how you make people feel. How people resonate with you has nothing to do with your skill set. There's people out there that film with professional cameras. And even though I have multiple professional cameras, that's not really what I want to do right now. I want my videos to be more of like FaceTime and raw and authentic in the moment right now. I can't tell you as my YouTube evolution goes on. But there was always better narrators than me. There's better narrators than me. There was people that were doing it before me, and sometimes I feel like I'm not smart enough because a lot of these spiritual people they talk very intellectual, and I'm very like not as deep sometimes. I feel like I'm not as smart as them. So it's like, no, John Anthony, the people that are gonna vibe with you. And there's room for everybody. There's room for everybody at the fucking top. There's room for the way that you are and the way that they are and who they are and blah 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 blah. You know? So you don't have to be perfect. All you gotta do is try. All you gotta do is show up. All you gotta do is put one foot in front of the other, and you'll get better over time. But people are so tired of the curated, of the, yeah, they want a real, they want authentic. They don't care anymore about like these picture perfect, polished people. They want people that are gonna mess up. They want vulnerability. You do not need to be prettier or hotter or richer or anything to get whatever you want now. You just have to know that you are worthy of it now. You have to show yourself that you believe that you're worthy of it now through taking risks and going on those dates. Or for me, it was saying yes to the modeling in NYC. I have to do it even though I'm scared, even though I might not be 100% comfortable, even though I'm not the hottest one there. I know that this little micro action is going to teach my brain and teach myself that I can do things even if I feel scared, that I deserve opportunities even though I don't feel like the best, that I deserve opportunities the way that I am now. And that's another thing. You're always growing, you're always evolving. There's no perfect. Perfect is not a final destination. What's the fun of life if there is no growth? And um also like healing, like people get really discouraged on their healing journey and self development journey because they look at healing as like it's like you have to fix yourself, or when are you healed? Healing isn't a final destination. It's the little actions, rituals, and things that you choose to do for yourself every single second. It could be going to that coffee that's going to bring you a little bit of joy, a little bit of peace. It could be obviously that meditation, the journaling, and stuff like that. It could be treating yourself to a trip in the bookstore or finding a new cafe and really just you know, asking yourself how you can bring joy in the little mundane moments, and being a beacon of light and being a beacon of joy is healing. That is healing. Like, to no longer be a complete negative blob, but to be a beacon of light for yourself and the people in this world. And it's not saying that you're always going to be a happy-go-lucky bitch, but it's like, you wake up at least with that intention and you try your best. That's healing. Like, no longer shying away from what brings you joy because you don't feel like you're perfect at it. It's just showing up and trying your best and trying to be the best that you can every single day. And of course, that's different, but every single day. But that's healing. It's like, just how can you figure out how to bring joy in most of your moments? Through the mindfulness, like I said, but it's also like, yes, it's in the journaling, it's in the praying, it's in the meditating, whatever your vibe is, but it's also in like the things that feel good for your bodies, like the working out, the things that feel good for your soul. So it's indulging in those passion projects and hobbies. And the reason why I put them in quotations is because it doesn't have to be your hobby, it just meaning like something you do on a rainy day or when you're bored, but it's your mission. It's what you came to do, and what it's going to be what you're going to create, not some little stupid hobby. But I gotta go. I just wanted to get that message out there. You're perfect the way that you are. You don't need to be any different. You don't need to be any better. You don't need to be any hotter. You're beautiful. You're sexy, and I love you forever and always. If you want to work with me, um, ways to work with me are down fucking below. I know you won't regret it. So affordable, but I love you so much. Check out the rest of my social media so we can always stay connected daily if you're addicted to my energy.